Today we'll begin with ISLIME. He won't need an introduction to most of you. He's an admin on Official and was previously moderator on both Public and People's Republic, and he's often mocked in memes on this very channel as well as in others. I have to warn you, he made a video telling his story for his 3rd anniversary, so much of these will be repeating what he already said, with corrections, of course. What is ISLIME known for? Well, that's the thing. This is the surreal story of a player who was so unknown that a joke about him being a nobody turned him into one of the most recognizable names of the server. Let's begin.
ISLIME joined on July 14th of 2016 when the server was reaching its first peaks. He escaped spawn easily and wasn't as griefed as it is now, and he began, in his own words, by bringing unnamed friends from other servers. However, they all quit before establishing a real base, and thus ISLIME was forced to do that alone. He made his first base in the village. He met his first friend, a guy called Choke Me Daddy, by asking in chat how to autofish. The two got to know each other, and ISLIME ended up inviting him to his base. Mysteriously, the base was blown up not long after, and ISLIME quit the server, returning only in November. Upon return, he saw that Choke Me Daddy was still playing and got in touch with him. Thus, ISLIME was invited to Choke's new base. ISLIME built a minor island project there. The base was eventually griefed after about 7 months of activity, a really long time for 2017. Though, to be fair, it was never a high-profile target. After the base got griefed, ISLIME found refuge at an old friend of his. He moved in at Woodstock, basing with Taco456, later the Builder, and Lamb Badger. The base came to an end a few months later when Taco and another player called Minecart26 griefed it for no known reason. When, in mid-2017, the People's Republic of 9090 Discord was created by disgruntled public members, ISLIME was among those to join it. At some point between late 2017 and early 2018, after getting closer with FiverZ, ISLIME became a moderator to Discord, climbing the social ladder for the first time. It probably helped that he had a past with Lamb Badger, another moderator. In early 2018, he managed to get invited to a new base, NVHQ0, that boasted many famous names such as Jot, Conan MC, Lyda the Builder, WTD Puddles. There he built his Monticello slave mansion, which he considers to be his masterpiece. He got along with most people at the base except one, Jot, who he developed a storm rival with. Once NVHQ0 was griefed by Jared 2013, the base members split. ISLIME participated in the attempt to organize a 2-year anniversary similar to the first one, but the project ended in a failure. Around this time, ISLIME decided to join a public voice chat, where Sayotis Green and a few others were talking. As he joined, Sayotis yelled, "Yo, who the fuck is ISLIME?" By coincidence, Corrupted Greed's computer crashed at this specific moment, and a meme was born. Everyone began jokingly asking that question, and several memes were dedicated to it. ISLIME was now famous, but perhaps not in the way he wanted to be. In late 2018, ISLIME began his first project, Hydra Base, to which he invited all the people who didn't dislike him. It was really close to spawn, and was soon griefed due to human error. In the meantime, his unwanted fame continued to grow. His content gaffes certainly didn't help, between his goofy attempts at imitating the memes everyone liked on the subreddit, and things like starting an incursion against what turned out to be bots. He soon became something of a village idiot in the minds of many. In 2019, 9090 exploded in popularity, and oddly enough, who the fuck is ISLIME was one of the few aspects of old fan culture that newer players decided to adopt, spreading his name like crazy among people who actually haven't heard of him. In the meanwhile, ISLIME started a YouTube series documenting his activity on 9090, which lasted until his base was griefed. For the 3-year anniversary, which was also when the first base contest happened, he built a base dubbed Tempest Terra, admittedly quite good. However, the base was destroyed the day before the anniversary, therefore was uneligible to win the contest. Still, JJ was impressed enough by it to give ISLIME some sort of consolation prize in the form of a zombie horse, unobtainable in vanilla, that he ended up calling Turpus. In the months following Tempest Terra, ISLIME created a few bases, Hydra Base 1.5 and 2, with older players, and Slime City 1, 2, and 3 with newer ones. None of these lasted very long, and Turpus was killed in the grief of Slime City 3 by Flashback_ and Sayotis Green. At this point, many old fags especially started being reluctant to base with ISLIME, seeing how he lost so many bases in so little time. After this, ISLIME created Hydra Base 3. After being exposed as a pedophile, one of the members, Shreda, kept the base hostage for almost a month until he finally griefed it in July 2020. After that experience, ISLIME retired to his old 2016 base and repaired it, and is currently staying there until further notice. Most of his activity since then has been on Discord and Reddit. He became an admin on 9090 Official and was demoted on Public after disagreements with the rest of the team. He created a 9090 comic made with MS Paint, which garnered moderate attention on the subreddit.
That was it for ISLIME. Hold your zombie horses though, there's one more coming later, and it's a very famous one.